This is another installment of Campworthy or Crap, where we take a look at brand new, sometimes older, sometimes your favorite camping gear, and decide on the spot if we think it's campworthy or crap. And today's guest, backed by popular demand, yet again, is Lloyd Vogel over at Garage Grown Gear. Do you need to plan a backpacking trip but don't know where to start? Are you afraid of getting lost on trail only to be stranded in the wilderness forever? Do you want to help support this channel because you love it, but also want to get something for it and never get lost in the wilderness from a trip you just planned? Then you need OnX Backcountry. Okay, in all seriousness, of all the gadgets that we're about to show you in this video, it is by far the most valuable as it's able to plan an entire backpacking trip either on your home computer or in an app. It's got preloaded trail suggestions based on your parameters. It will show you where to start, help you find campsites, locate water sources, and keep you from getting lost by using its offline maps feature. You can even see real-time satellite weather data. But not only that, you can even take a look to see if there's now snow on the ground where you're headed to help you plan better. They've even opened up the app with new features for mountain biking, climbing, skiing, and hikers. And they gave me a code for 20% off for the year. Link in the description below. And please tell them that Dan Becker sent you. Welcome back, Lloyd.
Hi, Dan.
Fan favorite, I would say.
Oh man, honored.
What do we got?
Sounds great. I've got 8 products that I think you are going to find. Well, 7 that I think you're going to find campworthy.
Oh.
There are 8 of them. So one product that is has a large amount of utility in a certain space, but might be seen as a gimmick by others.
I'm going to hate it already, I can tell.
Yeah, you will.
All right, let's see what we got. All right,
Dan.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah. Have you heard of the brand Norda?
Oh, I feel like I have, actually.
These are my pair, so you know if you were like, man, let's see what Lloyd's feet smell like.
Those don't look exactly new.
No.
The Vibram Soul. What have you been walking in? What's going on here?
I know I do a lot of mall walking in the winter. That's my main thing as a new dad.
Oh, I do like these.
Yeah, they're Dyneema.
What?
So yeah, basically what these shoes are is extremely light. They're under a pound. And their durability is really through the roof. They don't advertise them as being able to last like over 1,000 miles, but a lot of pairs do last over 1,000 miles, which I think
Really. Whatever, dude.
They're kind of the bomb.com of shoes. I've been having these for the last 3 months, and they kind of like, you need to kind of break them in a little bit more like a boot.
I don't believe that they'll go 1,000 miles. Just saying. Anyway,
I'll let you know.
Well, they're Vibram soles.
Yeah, Vibram soles. I love them.
They are cool looking shoes, I'm not going to lie.
I've been a Lone Peak guy for forever, so to be able to try out something that's a little bit new, a little bit different. Yeah. They're a Canadian company. They've really just been around for a couple of years, and they've really just come out with a very high-end, sweet product. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more Nordas on trail.
Yeah.
These are the 002s.
These are camp-worthy, folks. I like these. I'd have to try them on, obviously.
You can't try these on. Well, they're not going to fit you.
So they look camp-worthy.
Yeah. How much do you think they cost, Dan?
Dyneema, $250.
Pretty close. $295.
$290.
So you think about price tag, yes, a little bit pricey. But if you're thinking about if you're able to
1,000 miles, yeah, $150. Because a normal pair of shoes is going to run you like maybe 300 to 500 miles, I would guess.
Yeah.
I just got to know that these are really going to last 1,000 miles because I just don't believe it. You know, it's the soles that wear out.
Is this the first ever Dyneema shoe that you're aware of?
Dyneema, yeah, I've never heard of a Dyneema shoe ever. I think it's kind of.
Yeah, I haven't. Dan, I got another one for you.
Yeah.
You're a pillow guy, right?
Yeah.
Enlightened Equipment recently came out with a little pillow.
Okay.
But it was mostly kind of, I think, just as a little like funsy accessory thing.
Oh, look, another air pillow.
Another air pillow. But I think there's a couple of features on this that make it camp worthy. But, you know, you're the ultimate arbiter of this. But I'm going to blow this up.
This could have been done already. Actually, no.
I'm glad you showed it to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, glad you showed it to me in the package.
So a couple things that make this thing unique. I think the top fabric is just fairly comfortable.
Yeah.
I think
I agree with that.
the back has these little silicone dots that allow it to be able to kind of stick better to your
sleeping pad or whatever. Okay.
And then you know, it's got this little toggle that goes around your sleeping pad to be able to keep it in place.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the dots before on other pillows. I've seen this before on other pillows. Just throwing that out there. This is cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this honestly just looks like a standard pillow. It's definitely camp-worthy. Why wouldn't it be? I think it's probably going to come down to how much this costs versus other pillows that are almost exactly like it.
Okay, so how much do you think this pillow costs?
$30.
A rare Dan Becker miss.
Whoa.
It's only $20.
Whoa! What? Okay, that's camp-worthy. This might be the new budget pillow.
It might be.
I mean, I think the Trekology pillow is probably more than that.
I think it is.
And the Trekology pillow is very similar. It's got the same kind of beads in the back, same sort of shape.
Yeah.
All of the things. And I think it even comes with a strap. $20.
Yeah.
I like that. Definitely camp-worthy, just for the price alone. Because,
Sweet.
I mean, it's an air pillow, people. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I can already hear it. It's a cook pot.
What is that?
Oh, I know what this is. This is a Sea to Summit lip saver.
Oh, well, it's not from Sea to Summit.
It's not?
It's from Snow Peak.
Oh, yeah, Snow Peak. Sorry, Snow Peak.
But, yeah, a little...
I love this thing.
Right?
Love this thing. Yes, I used to take this all the time. Yeah, and then I just realized I wasn't going to drink my coffee instantly. And I
sure. And then you had patience and self-restraint.
And I think what happened was in the fall, I dropped it in the pile of leaves that were all yellow, and it was gone forever.
Yeah,
it looks like a leaf.
That's going to be tough.
This is a great thing. I love this thing.
I think so too. And I mean, it just like fits so nicely on the pot.
On any pot. This needs to be in a gadget video, Emmett. We got to put this in. I don't know why we haven't had it in a gadget. What's wrong with you, Emmett? This needs to be in a gadget video. This is great. Definitely camp-worthy. I'm going to say $8.
Yeah.
Really?
$8.95.
Oh,
for
wow.
two.
For two.
For two. So you can.
Is that because you got two lips?
Put one on. That was bad. I'm embarrassed.
One of your worst.
Dan, this just means that we can drink out of the same mug.
No, it does not. We're on a roll here. I think this is a first. Usually you bring a lot of crap.
I think you're gonna like this one too.
Okay.
So this is one that honestly we had 4 different flavor profiles for, but on my drive here I consumed one. So I'm.
Should you have been driving?
Yes, because they're little caffeinated chocolate bars.
Shut up.
From a company called Koba.
Dude.
And they had an espresso version, but that's the one that I ate because it's my favorite. But there's
that's the one I would have probably.
Probably because it's really tasty.
One bar equals 1 cup. So is that like caffeine wise? I guess, right?
I really like them as if I'm not like able to heat up water in the morning or just like need something to kind of get myself going. Like you don't have to convince me to eat a chocolate bar. And if it has a whole cup worth of caffeine in it,
so awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what a hochia is, a matcha is, or a
matcha is tea.
Matcha's tea.
Tea. Wait, what was the first one?
Are you a tea guy?
Yeah, I am.
You want to try one?
Yeah.
Here, try one. Tell me what you think.
Probably like it. It is a cup of coffee. Just warning you.
Yeah. Which one do you recommend?
I think you probably would like this one most.
I like roasty, toasty.
This is like exactly the color of matcha. Are you matcha?
I'm not a matcha guy.
Dan, I can just tell you right now, if you tried this one, you would say exactly the same thing that what you said about the smoothie, where it's got that health taste.
It's got that health taste to it. It tastes like a healthy drink.
Yeah.
Like it's got that health taste to it. Well, there's another one. I'm gonna try.
Tastes green.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
What one did you have?
The yellow one. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna try. Can I try this one?
Do it. Yeah, they're for
you. Emmett says it's gonna be healthy. The healthy part.
I like it. I like matcha.
Oh, gross.
No.
Gross.
I told you.
You're gonna taste it and be like, it still tastes.
For some reason, this reminds me of when I used to change my children's diapers.
Oh no.
It's as if I'm mowing my lawn. I dropped my chocolate bar, picked it up, but also grabbed a wad of grass and then threw it in my mouth.
Fellow matcha drinkers, you
that's what this tastes like.
If you like matcha, you will like that. If you don't like matcha, you're not gonna like it.
Not camp-worthy. Definitely camp-worthy.
What's the red one?
That's the chai tea one. It's a good one. It kind of tastes like Christmas to me. It's got that like blend of like spices, you know. Okay.
That took a minute to hit. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall apart. I'll give you a chunk. It's got some heat to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's so good.
Right?
That one's so good.
That's not bad.
These are a new company. They recently went through There's like an REI incubator that works particularly with.
I'm going for the crumbs.
Going for the crumbs with BIPOC founders.
Yeah, these are cool.
Yeah.
I like these. These are like a refreshing little. That one, I got a little spice in the back of my throat. We're done. Refreshing little treat. Campworthy.
Deal.
Wait, price?
These
How are
are
they sold?
They're sold individually. We sell them individually.
individually.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be expensive. I can already tell you that. You should be bundling these bad boys. $2 a piece.
$230.
$230. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Do you know what this is? Whose initials are MGO as a channel? Wheels turning.
Mama
Who goes outside?
G out. Miranda?
Miranda.
Is this a collab?
This is Miranda's new water bottle that she launched.
Oh, you paying me for this, Miranda? Just kidding. Just kidding. I love you. Okay, well, why am I buying that?
Yeah, you know, it is a slightly lighter version of Analgene. They just launched them for pre-order. GarageGround will be carrying them in the upcoming months, but they had such a successful first launch that we can't get them quite yet. Mm-hmm. But the real sales pitch is that, yeah, lighter than Analgene. They still kind of have the little bit of the shape and form of a smart water bottle.
Okay.
And I think kind of the selling piece for me is that it both has the 28 millimeter thread that you can use for filtration, and
Oh, snap.
you can take this off and then easily
Okay, that's
fill
cool.
up.
That's cool. I'm not going to lie. This solves the problem of having to carry like a knock or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. Good job, Miranda.
Right?
No, this is great. This is definitely Campworthy. You should definitely be buying that. That's cool.
The only thing I wish that they did was have a tether for the cap. I'm a cap loser, but you know, not a
next design.
Dan, how much do you think this water bottle sells?
Wait, how much is Analgene, first of all?
Nalgene's are like $30, I think.
No way.
Yeah, come on. 15?
I was gonna go with 12. You can find them on Amazon for $8.
That's what I said. Reroll tape.
Wait, how much is Analgene, first of all?
Nalgene's are like
$8.
I think. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be $19.95, folks. Get yours today.
$14.95.
Oh, Miranda, yeah.
Good price
That's
point?
great.
I think they sold like thousands of these in pre-order.
Yeah, this is great. I love it.
Yep, I'm a fan.
Yeah, good job.
I'd be excited to carry it. Mm-hmm. It's made by a company. She partnered with Mazama.
Boy, can you give me something that is crap?
Yep.
Because everything's been so camp-worthy.
Literally my next
This
thing.
is not a.
All right.
Yeah, we need to fix this right now.
Ready for this next one, Dan?
Yeah.
So remember when I told you that there was maybe one that I thought you wouldn't perhaps like?
Yes. Okay. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I already know what this is.
Now presenting Dan Becker Gear Rage.
This is crap. This is somebody sitting there thinking, how can I make the most stupid novelty piece of garbage that, and then somebody thinks it's real. Somebody thinks it's gonna work. This is the crotch stove. You stick this down your pants and warm up your food, and then you eat it. Say that 10 times. Now you're gonna barf. This is disgusting. Why would you do this?
I have to say, though, when I first saw this, I did think it was an April Fool's joke. And then I realized that maybe it was, but it does have a small but very loyal group of people that like the crotch pod.
I can picture that person. There's limits, people. This is past the limit.
Wherever that line is for Dan,
It's
this is
way past
This
it.
is over that line.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jonathan from Gossamer Gear and told him that I was going to bring this on.
Whose idea was it? Was it his? I don't even
Oh
know.
no, it was mine. But I was like, yeah, I know that Dan is going to have a field day with this one. So thanks for having a field day with it.
Yeah.
How much is it, Dan?
It's probably like $20 or something.
Spot on. 19
Really?
bucks.
Okay, yeah. Somebody's gonna pay $20 to stick their food in their pants. Think about that. Grab a Ziploc bag. Do the same thing.
Okay, Dan, I've got two more for you here.
Okay.
This is a recent product to Garage Grown. I brought a bunch of tiny little knives with me onto your channel in the past, but I'm bringing one that I think is a very light option, but also a very quality option.
Yeah. This isn't bad at all.
This is it's called the Merino MM.
It locks.
It locks.
Yep. It's a flip lock. It's a flipper too.
Yeah.
Okay.
By a company called Pepperwool. They just started off.
Yeah. No thumb stud. Fine, but I can flip it open. This is nice. Yeah, I
Right?
like this.
It's
Can
got
put
a
it
nice
in your
like
pocket.
hand feel.
Almost a deep carry pocket clip. Almost. Not
Almost,
quite, but it's
almost.
right there. S35 VN steel.
Very small little company.
Yeah, no, this is cool. I like the colors on it for backpacking because if I drop this, I can
Actually see it.
probably see it. Yeah.
Weighs 1.6 ounces, which is
Oh,
like
that's
definitely
nice.
on the lighter end
Yeah.
of actual knives.
Yeah, good job. This is cool.
Yeah.
I would say this is probably going to definitely Campworthy for sure. I'm going to say this is going to cost
Knives are hard to guess with.
$59.
$130.
Oh.
I think that's one of the hard things about knives is like the quality of the blade so much.
Yeah, knives have gone up.
affects it.
I know. I'm way off on my knife prices. That's tough though, because that's $130. It does have all the features of a decent blade. I will give it that. This Campworthy. If you're into knives, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Sweet.
A little expensive, but I like it.
All right, Dan, I got one more thing for you. Just plop that on the
It's a
screen there.
backpack.
Have you heard of a company called Arn?
No.
They're a,
I was trying to think of a joke.
no. Arn is a New
Aren't
Zealand
you
company.
glad?
Yeah, that's right. That's where I was going. Aren't you? That didn't make any sense.
We can say to your audience, aren't you
What
glad
is the
we
name of
introduced
them?
it to you?
Arn?
Arn, Aarn. They're a New Zealand company that's been making I think a more intentional push into the U.S. markets here. They make slightly higher literage packs. Their real big value add is weight balancing. It has very large front pouches to be able to balance the
Okay.
weight on the back.
Okay.
So like these pouches in the front are like
Interesting.
pretty substantial shoulder pouches. It has like unique features like a fairly interesting design on a hip belt.
That's interesting, yeah.
That's like very easy to be able to get on and off, but it also has kind of a minimalist, giving you padding where you need it, but not
Yeah.
where you don't. It kind of allows you to you don't necessarily need to have a fanny pack if you've got front pouches where you can be able to keep snacks, keep kind of all of your easy to reach essentials that you want to have with you.
Sounds like you like this pack.
I do.
Yeah, I would be interested to try this out, just hiking around and yeah, that's an interesting.
It's definitely already.
Is it a gimmick? Is it a gimmick? I don't know. Maybe.
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting to see, especially in the next year, how these packs do in the U.S. market. You've seen a lot more like chest packs and fanny
Sure.
packs in the market, and I think this is kind of a fusion of both of those ideas.
Okay. How much does this weigh? Do you know?
2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna guess the price. $275.
$350. They do sell a bunch of different variations.
Yeah.
We carry 2 of their packs, but they sell a bunch of other ones, and they're, again, kind of pushing more into the U.S. market.
I would say this is I mean, it feels quality, looks quality. Nothing about this screams don't buy it, other than you're taking a chance on what could potentially be a gimmick for you that you might like it or not like it.
Yeah.
I think it's Campworthy for the right person, for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
is that 7 Campworthies?
Yes.
And 1
Yes.
get this
You
away
did that
from
on
me
purpose,
immediately?
didn't you? Did you do this on purpose? I feel like you did this on purpose. Okay, cool. Nice. How can people find you?
GarageGroundGear.com.
And let us know if you think this is Campworthy or crap stuff in the comments below. See you in the next one. YouTube is a rabbit hole of information. So in order to solve that problem, I wrote a backpacking course where I took my 10 years of backpacking experience and the 400 YouTube videos that I filmed and condensed it down into just 18 videos and a few lessons for you to learn. All you have to do is go to my brand new website, danbeckeroutdoors.com, and look for the course.